Afternoon, sunlight. What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? What it do? Hey, you watching the cup tonight? More than likely, if I'm in the house. Keep standing on what's right, bruh. Wa alaikum salam. Hey, before I get into what I'm saying, cause for real, I be kind of like I'm like water, man. Like I don't assume no motion, no shape, no substance. I do what I want to do, right? But I had a plan today to go to the doctor's office real quick, go to the post office, grab something to eat real quick, fix my car, all this shit. So right now I'm kind of like at a smoke break stage. I said, let me do it on live real quick because I wanted to do a video about some other shit I'm working on with the Loach. But I got a bunch of hating ass messages this morning, comments, not messages. 2 or 3 of them came from the same joker. And another one came from somebody else, but about the same topic. So dude said, but left a big ass comment about Eon is hating on the Whitey interview because Whitey is telling his side of the story. Usually I only had to respond to that shit, but I'm responding to it for the sake of content right this minute. So the dude say, Eon a slave to content. He only talking about the Whitey interview because something about he was making more money than you and all this other shit. First and foremost, Whitey and them went to jail in 89. I was 12 years old. Who the fuck am I gonna compare myself to out of their case at 12 years old? Let's be real, people. Second of all, I ain't a nigga that's saying that at 12 years old, because I didn't start selling drugs till I was 12 years old. I damn sure ain't gonna have nobody under the impression that niggas was fronting me gallons of water at 10 or 11 or 12 years old. So I know dudes that was selling drugs at 10 years old. I know dudes that was big boys. So now, fuck me. I'm not the one that said I had gallons of water at 10 years old. I'm trying to ask y'all, do anybody know somebody that was selling gallons of water or had a gallon of water at 10 years old? From Washington, D.C. I ain't talking about Los Angeles or no big ass city. I'm talking about D.C. I ain't talking about Los Angeles, California, Houston. I'm not even talking about Baltimore. I'm talking about in D.C. Who knows somebody that I ain't gonna say getting gallons. Who knows somebody in D.C. that had a gallon of water at 10 years old and they didn't steal it? Like, I mean, we stole a half a key at 11 years old. We ain't know what it was. But I'm talking about at 10 years old, a nigga of a Rafe Wetman status, which Rafe Wetman wasn't even giving out no fucking gallons of water at 16 years old. We could kill that. You could kill that. If he was born in 64, that means in 75 he had a gallon of water. Man, he lying. Think about it. Rafe Wetman was born in 74. I mean, in 64. In 74, he was 10, right? Add 6 more years to 74, that's 80, right? So in 80, which is the number I'm looking for, he was giving out gallons of water in 1980. I'm only talking to Washington, D.C. D-boys, niggas who know the history. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, when you trolling, you should make sense. You sound illiterate. I can't even comprehend your troll. Like, you trolling through comments, so that means you got to spell, at least on a 2nd grade level. You can type 3 or 4 comments, and I don't even understand what your insult is. Why don't Whitey talk about the telling and the testifying Ray did, since he want to keep talking? Well, I'm not really talking about all the telling and shit Ray did, because that's old news. But when a nigga come to my comment section and leave a bunch of comments on my YouTube page, not Whitey, but whoever this other dude is that don't have a YouTube page, you've been on YouTube 10 years, you got 20 subscribers, all for your consumption, then I got something to say to you and anybody like you. I wouldn't care who was the person. If the universe is governed by what? Why should reason exist at the foundation of reality at all? Why does the universe look into? Like, what are you, a Sufi? Like, you one of the Muslims that spin around with this dress on? Like, what made you leave such an exotic statement? Don't nobody even understand what you was writing, bro. What you got that book out of the Aquarian God? You got that comment out the Aquarian Gospel or something? You a philosopher? Commanders, what's up, homeboy? So I was hoping that the dudes, because I don't even feel like he won't responding through comment. I was hoping that some of them hating niggas that's leaving all them suck ass comments will come in the comments while I'm live and address some of their stupid ass theories. Cause this dude came over on in my comments addressing me, saying he was addressing me for Whitey. So I don't know if that's Whitey or one of Whitey family members or friends or this or this or that. But we can debate the situation, and I don't mean in an argument form. We could talk about it on a public forum. You sitting over here talking about you know Whitey, you don't know Whitey. If you knew Whitey, you wouldn't have said what you said, and what you gonna make me do is you gonna make me pull a case up. I'm trying to leave this shit alone. I'm done with it. But you dick eaters and all you niggas act like you supporting something, y'all gonna make me expose every fucking thing I know about hot feet. So if you really support hot feet, you should leave me the fuck alone. I don't care nothing about none of y'all. Is that a smoke detector out here? Not in my house. What you think you watching Gully TV? What I mean for Christmas? I ain't gonna say nothing slick to you. I fuck with you, but I ain't eating nothing for Christmas, bro. I don't care nothing about no Christmas. Christmas not even real to me. Hey, home, you said you gotta go against the grain and bring people down, bro. Laugh out loud. You too old for this, E. What is the grain? What grain am I going against? Like, who the fuck are you to say I'm going against the grain, and who am I bringing down? Because if you talk about bringing down somebody, bringing down as a motherfucker is sending 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people to jail. That's bringing somebody down. Who the fuck did I bring down? Anywhere in life. Man, don't tell me to relax. I don't like when people tell me to relax, tell me to be quiet, tell me to calm down. Don't tell me what to do, bro. I don't even like that shit. Don't tell me to relax. Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to lower my voice. Don't tell me nothing. You can say how you doing. Don't tell me to relax, Holmes. Why is you over here talking this 9-volt battery shit to me like if I got a smoke detector going on? I don't. You challenging a man for say what, bro? He was a part. You can't even type. I'm not even trying to read your sentence fragments. Do you know what a sentence fragment is? You write in fragmented sentences. You can't type a complete sentence, and they got autocorrect on the phones and computers, bruh. What is your excuse? You can't have no conversation with me about what we talking about when you can't even write a sentence. That's not gonna work. You can't write a sentence and you think we gonna have a conversation? I'm not even trying to make sense of what you're saying. I'm really not. I'm a white guy with no black friends. Man, homeboy, I ain't here to help you with that. You gray-haired old goat. That's what you wanted to say? You wanted me to read that out loud? I'm gonna read it again. You gray-haired old goat. Okay, cool. Say something that makes sense. The fuck out of here. You coming from where I come from, it take a long time to get gray hair. I don't know if you'll live that long in the situations I've been in. Man, I'm not even responding to you. You're gonna make me say some real disrespectful shit to you. Something gotta be disturbing, bro, today because I never seen him like this. You never seen me like this? Okay. Ain't nothing disturbing me. I just wanted to respond to the comments. Trust me, if I'm disturbed, I ain't got time to be on the internet. If I'm disturbed. That ain't how it go with me. That ain't how it go with me at all. So. Something gotta be wrong. What's the topic today, OG? My topic today is, do anybody from the DC area or any type of area where they got, drug trafficking, where young guys come off the porch and start hustling, does anybody know niggas that was getting gallons of water at 10 years old? And I'm not saying that it can't be true. I'm asking, do anybody know those type of people? Personally. Not you heard. Not that you heard. I said personally. Nigga gonna leave a comment on my shit talking about Eon is a slave to content. Same nigga that watch my content. The fuck? You clearly understood my message, bro. You challenging a man for saying we. Bruh, what you mean by bro? For saying we as if he wasn't a part of the team. Bruh, what's wrong with that? There's a whole bunch of shit wrong with that when you on a platform like that talking about we was getting 4,000 keys. Whitey wasn't getting shit. The fuck, what part you don't understand? I'm not gonna say no names. I was a part of a crew where the top people in the crew was getting 150 bricks. If I say right now we was getting 150 bricks, I don't care what you believe, but every nigga in the streets when I was hustling and every nigga who know what I'm talking about gonna say, Eon wasn't getting no 100 joints. So your dick eating ass over here trying to make a grammatical challenge to he used we correctly. Whitey ain't never seen 4,000 keys. If you read the case, Randon wasn't getting 4,000 keys. To be honest. So, like, who are you to even talk? Have you ever seen one brick? I'm just asking. I don't know you because you're on the other side of the screen. Have you ever seen one brick? I ain't misunderstand shit. Gray hair wise man. Boring. Usually I don't respond to that. But for you to sit over here and type boring, what is your life about for you to sit over here and watch some boring shit? What y'all think about that? This one particular person came over here and typed. He took the time out. I don't know if it's an it, a he, or she, whatever it is, whatever they are. They came over here and typed the word BORING. What's up with your life that you sitting over here? Like, I believe you got a television. At least you got a phone. Out of all the infinite things to watch right now, you watching me. And I'm only on a smoke break. I'm not even on a serious topic. I'm saying that everybody keeps sending me all these comments about my response to the Connect podcast with Johnny Mitchell and Whitey's interview. Didn't they put the interview up for people to watch it? Is that 200 or some thousand, right? Bro woke up and chose violence with that comment. I don't know what you mean by that. Just subscribe, appreciate it. I was police. You were rude. I was polite, you was rude. Home, I don't even remember what you assuming or alluding to that you was polite about. I don't even operate in polite and rude. I operate in whatever is the time. I meet energy with energy. If your energy is polite, my energy is going to reciprocate whatever your energy is. If your energy is some middle finger shit, my energy going to be 2 middle fingers. Bro, don't smoke that basil stick. Clean your house, trash everywhere. Bro, your mother ain't get here yet. I paid her to clean it. And you ain't seen trash nowhere. The pot is way too strong than the 70s. Your mother be gossiping about people and always got something to say about the next man. I get paid to talk about what I'm talking about. I don't see you talking to Stephen A. Smith. Oh, my bad, he on TV. You can't leave a comment, you unimportant. My bad. Since I'm on YouTube, you think that you could leave a comment and the comment is important. That's what you think. What you call gossiping, you watching. Ain't nobody, I ain't asked you to come over here. I don't need you over here. I don't even make a bunch of money when I'm going live. I'm just communicating with my YouTube community. I didn't ask you to do that. I mean, in fact, if you say something else stupid, I will help you out and block you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gossiping and you don't like it, if you say something else again, I'm going to do you a favor and block you. That way, me and you ain't never got to encounter each other ever again unless we see each other at a gas station somewhere. $15, $16 is your what, in the streets? What you mean? Who cares, bro? You're 50 years of age. Talking about some water, Holmes. Get the fuck. That's your 5th comment. You don't know how old I am. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. And you don't have an opinion of what we talking about. I'm asking right now, did anybody ever have a gallon of water at 10 years old? You probably never seen a gallon of water, so you ain't even of any value in the comment section right now. We talking about water and bricks right now. You ain't never seen a gallon of water. And when you say who cares, you evidently care because you typed a 2-line comment. You care a lot. You care so much that you typing about it. That's how much you care. You was just in Washington last month. What do you mean by that? No different than any other city, bro. Command is deleting you niggas. DC is the capital of homosexuality. That's what you choose to say? Don't nobody care about what you saying. See, when you say shit like that, you think you saying something funny, but you really just letting the motherfucker know you dumb as shit. And unlike a live jump with a person talking back and forth, you wrote a comment that in order for you to get any gratification for the comment, someone must laugh or respond. No one responded to your comment and you can't hear if they laugh, so you typing for nothing. Most of your comment section is from out of town. This is why they be so off. It don't matter. One thing for sure, when you talking about Johnny Mitchell and the Connect podcast, it's like 2 million subscribers over there. Most of his subscribers base is watching from another part of the country. So I don't mind if they don't know what I'm talking about. All they got to do is research. I don't think everybody is dumb, like the dude that was leaving the comment. I don't even think he dumb in real life. He just pretending to be dumb to leave a dumb comment. Bruh, you must can't spell. Your autocorrect ain't fucking your whole every comment up like that. Now you said some shit to say who, we, who, he. What the fuck do that mean? Now you spell my name. This person spelled my name E-O-A-N. And said he's a fake gang member. Man, some of that shit that you be talking about, some of that shit, man, just be hilarious, especially when it comes to live streaming. Some of that shit don't make no sense, bro. He said he lost me when he said his dad had found the water and took something out the whole gallon. I seen drug addicts in my family do that, find the whole stash or don't take it. Remember, you take the whole stash, they know you did it. Like, I done been around thieves before. Most of the time, a good thief only steals a little bit of something. Like, most thieves are cowards. Like, robbers are aggressive people. Most thieves are already sneaky, creepy motherfuckers. That's why they are thieves and not takers. So, I don't really find it unbelievable that a motherfucker could find a gallon of water and don't take it all. I mean, you can't use it all in one setting. 59 years old talking about drugs. Bro, your mother's 69 years old on 14th Street at 1 in the morning. What is she doing? 14th Street Northwest. What do you think about 6'7" is stupid in it? What? Huh? Who is 6'7"? Nah. Oh, the wisdom of idiocy. Ooh, you got some words in your vocabulary. Ooh, you choose to come over here to showcase your vocabulary. I am flattered that you want to showcase your vocabulary with me. That means that you think I have a good vocabulary, so you want to flex your vocabulary. Your vocabulary ain't shit. Post the case? What case? The Rayful case? What case you want me to post? Because the Rayful case is thousands of pages. That joint went on from 89 all the way into 2024. Remember, the last entry on the docket is going to always be the last thing that happened in the case. That's a 34, 35 year, 36 year case. Whitey ain't welling about what? How you know? Whitey ain't welling about what? He welling about some shit. What he ain't welling about? He damn sure welling about that Wendell shit. Don't make me go into that Wendell shit. He welling about that Wendell shit. That's a lie. I don't even know why he brought that up. A lot of people forgot all about that Wendell shit in DC history. That's not even a national topic. And he waited till Rayful died to come out with this 4,000 brick story. All y'all got to do is go to Pacer and look up the Rayful Edmond case. There's no entry ever about 4,000 keys. And they didn't have a connect to get 4,000 keys before they went to the fight. Let's be honest. And to be for real, don't forget, Tony Lewis had liquidated funds. Tony Lewis had cash money. Tony Lewis ain't need to be fronted. If you read the case, I'm not telling you no exclusive information I got from Tony Lewis. If you read the Rayful Edmond case and you go into the Tony Lewis part, Tony Lewis had capital to do things with. In one part of the case, they say he had $3 million in cash. In cash, not money going back to the connect. I'm talking about startup money. Already had the money. That's what the case said. So please don't get to talking about this shit like y'all. Most of you motherfuckers who talking shit in defense of the shit don't know a motherfucking thing. Ain't read a lick of the case. Don't even know what he was charged with. Can we get some content on the Trinidad crew? Probably from the Trinidad crew. What's your pronouns, little bro? The fuck is you, gay? I don't do no fucking pronouns. My name Eon, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? What are you, it thing? What's your pronouns? What the fuck wrong with you? I don't got no pronouns, nigga. I got a name. I'm a proper noun, not a pronoun. I am Eon. If you are it, he, she, thing, then you got pronouns. I don't got pronouns, bruh. I'm a proper noun. I'm Eon. Like Safeway or Nike or Gucci. I'm a proper name. I'm not a pronoun. I'm not a shoe, a person, a car. I'm a proper noun with a real name. What are your pronouns? Stupid, dumb. What are your pronouns? We're gonna hide you from the channel. Not for a few minutes, not for 86,000 seconds. We're gonna hide you for the duration, homeboy. Not the duration of the live. I mean for the duration of time. Somebody, you had the nerve to type, shaking my head, this is this week. What you mean by this week? They were selling halves and ounces on M Street. They said in the case, Whitey was the one selling on M Street. I just did a video in front of 407 M Street. The Jonas renovated. Looks beautiful now. You don't sell halves and hoes when you got 500 keys, bruh. Stop playing, bruh. And another thing I noticed in the interview on the podcast, when he was talking we, that's not including Tony Lewis and Tony Lewis crew. You gotta know that, right? You say, what is he reading? Because we ain't reading the chat. No, we not reading you, goofy ass nigga. OJ still talking about what he used to have. Who, me? Because I ain't never talked about what I had before. So you're not talking about me, you talking about the other dude. You can't be talking about me. That's real talk, family, about reciprocating energy. What's your thoughts on the sister that unalived the other sister because she didn't say thank you when she held the door? I'm not even aware of that. Bro, smoke the joint and stop licking on it. Bro, don't tell me how to maintain my car or my house or my J. Mind your business. "10 years old is unheard of. A kid hustling more like a gallon of water." I ain't gonna say 10 years old is unheard of. That's why I asked the question. Like, I know some niggas that was 10, 11 years old that was doing some things that was well beyond their time. I ain't gonna lie about that one. What was your response? What video I need to watch, bro? Watch the Rafe Webman plug video on the Connect podcast with Johnny Mitchell, the white dude that's a comedian. Hey, Eon, they always bring up Jerry, Tonio, or Whitey. Nobody talks about Migo. I seen a bunch of people leaving comments about Migo in the comment section earlier, though. I don't know who you are to keep saying who I know and who I don't know, bro. You'll be surprised who I know. And dudes that was older than me that I didn't know on the streets, you don't think that I met them in prison? I'm just letting Jeff Green run his twiddle his thumbs and shit. I was already moving bricks at 5, bro. Damn. Bricks of what? Mud bricks? What, you was outside playing in the sandbox? You gotta see what Whitey was saying on Patreon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna put that in my schedule today. What was he saying on Patreon, though? Out of all things to say, you say spell cheese. Are you a rat? Why you so infatuated with cheese? I'm about to send your ass a pizza. Say first got your back. Shout out to 100. You got a point. Point about what? You giving yourself up. I don't even know what you mean by that. Well, I ain't gonna lie, your grammar is poor. Bro, you don't even know what grammar mean. What does grammar mean? Don't look it up. What does grammar mean? What does grammar mean, bro? They don't know shit about the game, don't know shit about what or who you talking about. It's sad. Some people do. I think he's talking about that meme of 6'7", where they Oh, the hang, I don't know. Somebody said they gonna show it to me. Does DC folks still love to dress up all the time? The cats I met. I mean, original DC. How do you think Gorilla would react if they went skydiving? I'm from Boston. I didn't hear about Hateful this. I was about 19 when they played this documentary on American Gangster. It's crazy. He ratted on all his people. He got what he deserved at the end. Damn. So you know Wendell? I'm from DC, homie. Can you be security where? How you know what they did before the case? Bruh, I'm from here. I'm not gonna give you all the detail. I'm from here. DC this big. I'm from here. And I ain't no little sideline nigga. Sometimes I wish Tony would come out and talk, but man, Tony ain't talking about this shit. I definitely don't know because I wasn't even born yet. He wasn't being fronted though. So what you talking about? How you know? Did you read the case? Niggas don't buy 2,000 and 3,000 keys, bro. You could tell that shit to somebody else, bro. Just like niggas that are millionaires don't use their money. What do they use? They use credit. They use credit. So even if you sitting here thinking you talking some big Willie shit, do you think Jay-Z go spends $100 million of his money when he does something? He uses credit or venture capital. I know you don't know nothing. You don't go buy no 2,500 keys. Say respect to all. Can we talk about the two types of folks in the game who get fronted? I'm fucked up. Throw me something to get right. Then you got motherfuckers who got their own bread who getting fronted. What they bought. That's true. That somebody know what they talking about. Whoever that is, that's true. This gentleman is the real deal, in my opinion. I salute. Speak more on Tony Lewis and his crew / I don't really like going. I mean, I only speak about what's in the case. They didn't have nothing on Tony Lewis. They all stated that. The case even say that, bruh. I ain't even talking about nothing Tony Lewis or somebody told me. I'm talking from the case. Say, what is water? Is it liquid cocaine? Nah, water is PCP, bruh. You gonna say that I invested too much energy in the Whitey interview, and the Whitey interview came out last week. You never heard me speak about Whitey ever before. Like you hating. Everybody know Whitey a part of the Rayful part in the Rayful interview. What? Him and Migo was like Rayful sons. Okay, cool. What's your point? Say shout out to Southwest. You meet so many dudes from all over doing fair time for real, for real. That's true. I done met all type of people from other countries and everything. A lot of inconsistencies in the story, especially 30 strips. Whitey told a story about running in a fly down Lawton on Patreon. I heard that, man. Ain't nobody out. All right, I've been saying it for 3 days. I'm gonna go check the Patreon joint out. I asked somebody to just send me a clip of it. You can't do that over there? I record that bitch off the TV. Grammar means to punctuate your sentences and spell correctly. That's why I said what I said to him, because he's checking grammar by verbal analysis. Are you from Detroit? I ain't even gonna answer that question. You said you from here too. Okay, if you from here too, then you know some of the shit that I know. If you really from here, you ain't reading no case. You lying. If you read the case, who left $1 million in Crystal City? If you read the case, who left $1 million in the table in Crystal City and somebody talked about it on the witness stand? I'm just asking. If you can answer that, I'm gonna respect that you read the case. If you can't answer that, I'm not taking you serious no more. Oh, okay. Somebody said PCP is water. KD, what's up? Shout out to Baltimore. Yo, I will be there as a cat's place at my bed. Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Consignment is how the murder rate went up. I don't know how the murder rate went up. Whitey is harmless. Migo is a man the streets know. What's the best way to search put to stretch pure coat? What do you use to step on it? We ain't talking about that right now. He said, shout out to Arlington. Eon, I'm from here and don't know nothing. This nigga funny. Will Tony Lewis live the crib? That's a good ass. I like your answer, home. I don't even have nothing slick to say about that. That's a good ass answer. That's the type of answer I would have gave if I didn't know. That's a good ass answer, bro. My Uncle Whitey would have did that to you 20 years ago. You only speaking on him because he a working man now. I'm a working man too. I'm working right now. I'm streaming right now. That's what bloggers do, bro. Don't you wish you had my job? You ever get your yo Dirk White, my dog? You be hooping, yeah, okay. I got hair. Dirk White ain't got hair no more. There's BJ's in Arlington. I heard that Crystal City expensive as shit. Imagine how much it was in the '80s. Just came back. I like the smile or good energy. Oh yeah, is that right? They caught the nigga James Stewart coming out of the apartment with $1 million. What, you Googling something? I don't even know who James Stewart is. Damn, somebody said, you not Muslim selling cocaine. Who said they was Muslim selling cocaine? Eon, you are well informed. You know who Derek White is too. I watch basketball. You don't gotta be a like I don't gotta know all the shit you and Stephen A. Smith know to know Derek White. I like Jason Tatum in them. I play 2K. How can you not know who Derek White is? You right, bro. Keep playing thing. Eon, you should do a round table with Fly, Big Lulu, Willie Strickler, Earl Coleman Bay. You must say Staffalah. Who Whitey hurt in the city? Nut, Migo, Jerry, Antonio, they are another breed. Everybody says that. Somebody said, you got to eat started. I ain't started. They just left a bunch of wild comments on my page this morning. Either you still plan on doing that cheese factory video? I'm still researching the cheese factories. Cassidy or Easy? I don't know. He said, I'm not Googling shit. If you really not Googling shit, you on point. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even try to guess that you is Googling because the way you answered it sound like you basing it off common sense. So that makes sense to me. Did anybody else watch the Patreon segment? I'm about to try to get that. I'm about to try to watch it, man. I don't even care. What it cost, $14 or something? KD going on them niggas. You know who playing tonight in the NBA Cup Championship tonight, right? Who playing tonight? Your man in them? What's up, Beyond? Would you ever cover the Dirty Dozen? I got a story on the Dirty Dozen. That's crazy. I got a story on the Dirty Dozen. I work it all down. Somebody said, I know both Whitey and Mr. Millington. I never met Jerry, but I know exactly who he is. Shout out to Jerry. Katie, I'm on it though. What's up? You in the city? Huh? What you did? Oh, you got one of them things? Nah, Spurs and the Knicks. The Spurs knocked OKC out. Damn. Damn. Hmm? Did you hear of Eric King when you were growing up uptown? I used to hang on 8th and Kennedy. Before I was a kid, remember, Frey and all them was in my grandmama house, so I knew Eric King before Eric King had a big name. Bubblehead and Ghostbusters 202. Damn. You know something. So your answer, your guess about the $1 million was Tony Lewis there, right? Damn, KD said I'll be on Langston Lane in 10 minutes. Steady bringing up Unc 40 years later and shit. That's weak as shit, Slim. Bringing up who? I ain't bring up nothing. Like, I didn't bring up nothing. Go look at my go look on my YouTube page. Look at all the comments on the video. I ain't bring up nothing. I ain't said nothing about none of this since Tonio Jones' party. That was my. Let me go try to find this Patriot joke. I can't speak on what was the most jumping. There's a lot of them jokes was jumping. I'll be back though.